Ask the Experts is brought to you by Seaman Law Offices, the keystone to your family's legacy.
Welcome to Ask the Expert with Doreen Seaman of Seaman Law Offices. Hello again, Doreen.
Hello, Krista. Today, let's talk about estate administration or probate.
Now, that is the legal process of distributing someone's stuff when they die. Is that right?
Yes, it's the legal process when the deceased person's estate is divided according to his or her will.
Okay, so we have talked about probate before. In West Virginia, it can take months or years to complete. We were just talking about this. Now, there's a good bit of paperwork that's involved.
Right. All of this is a public process, which is why people often choose a living trust to avoid probate. However, if someone has a will and probate is needed, we're always glad to help.
So what can you do for someone facing a probate case?
Well, we can be as involved as the family wants. We met a family last week who only wanted a consultation to talk for a couple hours about what to do and what to expect.
But you offer more than that.
Correct. For example, a gentleman we'll call George called us from Utah last month. His aunt lived here in West Virginia, and she had named him as executor of her will. But between his young family and his new job, he doesn't feel he can travel here for the probate process.
So you are handling that probate for him.
Exactly. George wanted us to manage everything, including the appointments at the courthouse. But sometimes we're just asked to help with the paperwork.
Okay, so if someone has a death in the family, when should they call you?
Well, they can call when they feel comfortable. If the executor needs to take time just to be with the family, and just make sure to notify all the deceased person's sources of income. And probate can wait a few days.
But if someone feels like they need to be doing something, they can't call you sooner.
Yes, we can't move forward with probate until we have the death certificate, but if the executor wants to call at any time to get an appointment scheduled, we're here for them.
All right, great. Well, if you have questions about probate or other estate planning needs, you can call Seaman Law Offices at 304-554-2900 or visit SeamanLawOffices.com. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you, Krista.
Ask the Experts has been brought to you by Seaman Law Offices, the keystone to your family's legacy.